Hare Krishna. So let me connect these two. Mhm. Hare Krishna. Can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishnapresthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam, Mangalangayate girim, Yatkripa tamaham vande, Sri Guru Dinatari, Paramananda Madhavam, Sri Chaitanya Mishwaram. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 6th chapter. Dhyana Yoga. We'll read one shloka. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Anasrita Karma Phalam Karyam Karma Karotyah Sasanyasi Cha Yogi Cha Na Niragnirna Cha Kriya Anasrita Karma Phalam Karyam Karma Karotyah Sasanyasi Cha Yogi Cha Na Niragnirna Cha Kriya. Translation. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, one who is unattached to the fruits of his work and who works as he is obligated, is in the renounced order of life. And he is the true mystic, not he who lights no fire and performs no duty. Okay. So we have finished 5 chapters. Don't know how many of you remember. What were the chapters? What was the subject matter? Unless you are very serious and taking notes and reviewing every day, 5-10 minutes, it's very tough to remember. Right? There are so many things which can swamp all this knowledge. But to be on same page, I'll take a minute to recap what has happened so far, because we have covered a significant portion of Bhagavad Gita now. Right? The first chapter, 5 chapters. First chapter is Arjuna Vishada Yoga, Sankhya Yoga, Karma Yoga, Karma Sannyasa Yoga, no, Jnana Yoga and Karma Sannyasa Yoga. So these are the 5 chapters we have covered. So the names in English, first one is Observing the Armies. Second is Contents of Bhagavad Gita are summarized. Third is Karma Yoga, uh, action. Next to Jnana Yoga, transcendental knowledge. And the fifth one is work in Krishna consciousness. So now the sixth one is Dhyana Yoga or Ashtanga Yoga. And what Prabhupada has named it? Hmm. What is the name? Dhyana Yoga. Yeah. So Prabhupada also named it as Dhyana Yoga. So if you connect the chapters so that you can remember what is Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita should be remembered like a story. Right? In a story, we remember the flow. Here also we should remember. So first one is what were the acronyms? What were the acronyms, abbreviations we used? First one is doubt. Second one is Gita. Third is tree. Three is tree. Fourth is years. Fifth is step. Okay, now let's connect these 5 like a small story. What is that? Yeah, doubt. What is this doubt? In this world, whoever is living here, everybody will get doubt. If somebody is not getting doubt, means he is a dead body. Only dead body can't get the doubt. If he is a living body, you get some doubt. Right? Doubts are very common. So when you get doubts, what you have to do? You have to approach Gita manual. Right? That boy was giving that example. You go to a market and buy a cell phone, it comes with a manual. Right? Every equipment you buy, it'll get a manual. A TV, a fridge, a cell phone, a computer, a car, everything will get a manual or at least some instructions from somebody. If he's not giving the manual, but he tell orally, hey, don't do this, like this. So instructions are always there. So like that, Gita is a manual for manual of life, manual of the body, manual of the world, manual of the universe, manual of God, everything. It is a big manual. Everything is there in that. In Bhagavad Gita manual, you will find everything. Sociology, biology, zoology, uh, economy, economics, mathematics, physics, chemistry, everything you can find in Bhagavad Gita. It's a manual. So, Gita, you have to approach Gita, second chapter. So, what Gita is talking about as a summary, you work, don't be lazy, don't sleep, but you have to work. How should I work? There is a way of working. You work like a tree. How you have to work? You have to work like a tree. Just to just to understand how the tree is working, analyze how the tree is working. Ah, very good. Yeah, I know. Tree is working. But when you work like a tree, there are some problems. It's not easy in this material world. Whether whatever you do, some problem will be there. There's a nice story. Other story, the father and son, old father, young son, and they have a donkey. Okay. So they are taking the donkey to the marketplace to sell it off. So before reaching the market, they have to cross some villages. 1, 2, 3, 4 villages they have to cross. So they are going through the villages. So the donkey is going in the front and father and son are going in the back. They reached one village. In that village, on the road, people are talking. See these two stupid fellows, they don't know how to utilize the donkey, right? They can simply sit on the donkey, they can go. Why they're wasting their energy? They have a donkey, they can simply sit. They heard it. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot. Okay, let's. So both of them got onto the donkey. Donkey was going. So next they come to another village. So then what happened? Again, people are there on the road. They saw two people are riding on the donkey. And then some of the people said, but see, these two people sitting on the donkey is a poor donkey. Old donkey, it will die. Two people are sitting. What is this? They don't have brain. Hare Krishna. They heard it. Okay. So one of them got down. What is that? The son sitting and the father is walking. There is another village. Again, some talk. See, the old man is walking, the young boy is riding on the donkey. What irony. It should happen opposite. The old man should be sitting on the donkey, the young man should be walking. Okay, they understood. Okay, oh yeah, that's right. So then the father got onto the donkey and the son got down and going. After some time, they reach another village. Then again, one more comment. What is that? See, the old man is sitting and the young boy is walking. They don't know what to do now. They don't know what to do now. So the boy got down. Two of the father and son, they took the donkey on their shoulders and their head, shoulders, and both of them started carrying the donkey to the market. This is the situation. What is that situation? In this material world, whatever you do, some criticism will be there. Nobody is out of criticism. Either you have to be criticized or you have to criticize unnecessarily. It's none of your job, none of your business, isn't it? So like that, this is the world. So what is that connection? Yeah. Uh, third chapter, right? Bhagavad Gita. Yeah. So you have to work. Some impediments there, some criticism will be there. So for that, what do you need? You need some knowledge, transcendental knowledge, real knowledge you need to overcome the impediments, to overcome the comments, all these things. You should have some knowledge. So how do you get that knowledge? Through ears. By hearing through your ears, you have to get the knowledge. Hearing means you have to hear from an authority, a guru, a sadhu, a shastra. So, fourth chapter is describing how to get the transcendental knowledge. What is transcendental knowledge? What is in there? Everything. Knowledge about God, knowledge about the soul, knowledge about the world, huh? How to get the knowledge, what are the reactions, what are the sacrifices, everything is mentioned in fourth chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, down to Gita, tree, ears. Next one is step. Okay, now you have got the knowledge. Now you have to take the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. Towards the goal of life. To reach the goal of life, you need some steps. What are these steps? Don't go anywhere. Be in this world. Right? Do wherever you are. Stay in the world. See, three doers. Don't think that you are the only one doer. There are two more doers along with you. Any small thing, big thing, good thing, bad thing to happen, there are three people needed. One is you, another is God, another is Prakriti, nature. Okay. Then, if you understand this, you'll develop some equality, equanimity. You see the equanimity in this world. You should be able to see the equality. Equal, everybody is equal. All are spirit souls. So then, when you see that, when you get that knowledge, when you will be, then you will become peaceful. Peace formula step. Okay, now very good. This is what happened so far. Now the sixth chapter is Dhyana Yoga, and it is uh, okay. So the abbreviation acronym used for sixth chapter is easy. 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 What is this easy? Actually, if you understand the entire chapter, it's not easy. It's tough. It's difficult. It's completely opposite. Just for understand, remembering purpose, he mentioned it as easy, but the summary of the chapter is very difficult. What is that? Ashtanga Yoga or Dhyana Yoga, what Krishna is describing in this chapter is very difficult. That's what Krishna Arjuna concludes. Krishna, this is very difficult. But for our understanding, for our remembrance, we meditate as easy. So what is EASY easy? Easy, E stands for enemy or friend. We'll discuss that. What is this enemy and friend? And next, SEA. A stands for Ashtanga Yoga. Ashta Anga. It's a elaborate topic. Ashta means 8, Anga means limbs. 8 limbs. Ashtanga Yoga. EAS. S stands for success or failure. Enemy or friend, here success or failure. Which one? Y. Y stands for yoga or yogi. So this is the summary of the abbreviation of the chapter. So we'll see. So we just read the one shloka. Here Krishna is talking about the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, one who is unattached to the fruits of his work and who works as he is obliged is in the renounced order of life. In the previous chapter, Krishna described what is that 27, 28 chapters. What he mentioned, uh, yeah. So here, some problem with my laptop. Just a minute. Okay, not to worry. Yeah. I just want to connect this. Yeah. So here, in the previous chapter, shloka number 27, 28, how to attain liberation. Krishna spoke how to attain liberation. In that, he mentioned a little bit about controlling of the mind. In any process, any learning process, in any important process, what is needed? Mind control is needed. Control your mind, control your mind. You know, if you go out in the world, there are so many personality development courses. What they talk? They talk about how to control the mind, how to control the senses, how to control the body. So most of the portion time is dedicated for controlling the mind because mind is so turbulent, just like a wind. It goes, you know, what is that? Markatasya surapana madhye వృశ్చికదంష్టనం తదనంతర భూత సంగ్రామం యద్వా తద్వా భవిష్యతి. This is a description about the mind. What is the description? Mind is like a monkey. You know monkey, right? What does the monkey do? It doesn't do anything, but it won't be at one place, in one position. For every second, there is some movement. It will be doing something. Right? Monkey and yogi are two opposite. Yogi will be sitting in dhyana for hours together without moving not even a limb, not even a finger, as if dead body. But monkey is not like that. Every minute something is moving, right? That is monkey. So now another greatness of monkey. What did he do? Uh, Markatasya Surapana. After this is already monkey, and he drank the wine. Or the monkeys climb onto the toddy tree and drink the uh, toddy. What happens? It becomes wild now. It doesn't know what to do now. Not only that, madhye vrishtrika danstanam. After that, this monkey is bitten by a scorpion. Baapre. Already monkey drank the wine and bitten by a scorpion. Not over yet. Uh, uh, Tadanantara bhuta sangramam. After that, it is haunted by a ghost. One, two, three, four. Now you tell me what is the situation of the monkey. That is our mind. That is our mind. All our minds are like that. So now what is the job? If you want to achieve anything, if you want to read one page, how many ways the mind goes? Right? So that's why from the beginning to the kids, what we have to teach them? Controlling the mind, focus the mind. Whoever focuses the mind, they will be successful in their life. Whatever you are doing, do it, do that only. But what we do multitasking. Multitasking doesn't work. Multitasking nothing but it's a mind. Mind does the multitask. With one hand one thing, another hand another hand, I was talking to somebody, hearing something, eating something else, thinking somewhere else. Hare Krishna. Ears are doing something, eyes are doing something else. Your tongue is doing something else. While you are eating, while you're talking, while you're looking at somewhere, while you are hearing something else, you are going somewhere, walking somewhere, no connection. With this all 6 or 7 items, there is no connection. What can you achieve? Will you get some rich result? You may be thinking that, well, I'm busy. What is the purpose of your busy? What is the purpose of your busy? No. Focus. If you are eating, only eat. Nothing else. Don't even look at the cell phone. Talking to myself. I do that all the time. Right? I hear a lecture. No, don't even hear a lecture. Eat, just eat. Enjoy. Enjoy with prasadam. When you are hearing, just hear. When you are watching some, just watch. So like that, so Krishna said, in the process of, especially in this process of achieving something great, you should be focused. But our mind is sometimes it works like a friend, sometimes like an enemy. That's why the abbreviation came first to 10 slokas. Krishna spoke about mind. Is the mind is enemy or is your friend? We have only one mind. Is it our friend or our enemy? Most of the time it is our enemy only. Why? Because it doesn't allow you to do any good thing or great thing. It always distracts, right? It always, because it's uncontrolled mind. So it is said that uncontrolled mind is the enemy, controlled mind is the friend. When you control your mind, when your mind is under your control, it's your friend. You can do wonderful things. It's like a knife. Knife in the hands of a doctor, it saves a life. But the same knife in the hands of a thief or a butcher, it cuts. So nothing wrong with the knife. Like that, mind is nothing wrong with the mind, but the soul which is using the mind, ah, problem. So basically, you have to properly use this mind. Your mind is like a tool for you to achieve certain things. So in that first 10 chapters, look how the mind is enemy, how the mind is friend. Krishna explains, right? Let's see here. Yeah, so far he spoke about he described about the karma yoga. One who is unattached to the fruits of work is working, but is not attached to the result. Okay, whatever comes, let it come. I'm not attached. This much should come. This now only it come. No, no, it should work like this only. No, he just is attached to the work, but is not attached to the result of the work. That's called karma yoga, he said. And who work as obligated is in the renounced order of life. And somebody is just attached to the work. I do. The first place is not attached to the result, but here is attached to the work, but not to the result. Either way, they can be called as sannyasi. Right? He is working. He's so much attached to the work. And the other person is, okay, I'll work, but I don't expect any result. Both the places not both of them are not expecting any result. They also can be called as sannyasi. Sannyasi means doesn't mean that, well, I'm not doing anything. He's a sannyasi, that's fine. But here, a person who works but is not attached to the result is also called sannyas. That's what Krishna said. In the first two shlokas, Krishna glorified the Nishkama Karma Yoga. It's called Nishkama Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga, but Nishkama. Why? The greatness is there in that. So now, in the section, what is called renunciation, you should know to be the same as yoga or linking oneself with the Supreme. Renunciation and yoga both are same. Yoga means linking, connecting to somebody. Who is that somebody? Supreme, God, Krishna. And renunciation, the purpose of renunciation is also linking to God. So one way, both are same. Uh, right? For one who can never become a yogi unless he renounces the desire for sense gratification. So now who is the yogi? He renounces the desire for sense gratification, indriya trupti. We have got 10 indriyas. We are trying to please the indriyas, senses, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin, right? Like that, we have got senses. What are we trying? From morning to evening, we just to trying to satisfy our senses. Nothing else we are doing in different forms. Ahara, Nidra, Bhaya, Maidhuna. That's all. Life. If you want to see how this works, take a white paper and a pen. Write down all your activities. You just go on putting on the paper. Oh, I do this, I do this, I do this, I went there, I spoke to them, I ate this, all this. You do everything, write down. Each and every moment, what did you do? And then segregate them, group them. There are 4 groups: eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. Everything comes into these 4 groups. One of them. That's all. Nothing else. Right? So, like that, why this is going on? Yeah. So, what is it? Yeah. What is called? Yeah, can never you unless he renounces the desires for. Yeah, that's sense gratification. What are we doing? Sense gratification. Gratifying our senses. You eat some spice and put some sweet. Again, eat some sweet. So you gratified the spice tongue, and when tongue is burnt, what do you have to do? You have to drink some cool drink. Why you have to eat spice and why you have to cool it down? Is this not crazy? But you find some happiness there. That is life. So our life is life of sense gratification. Gratification means increasing or suppressing or satisfying, trying to. It's not satisfied. Our senses never get satisfied. Only thing it's a limitation. I like gulab jamun. One, two, three, four. My tongue is jam. My tongue is dancing in ecstasy. But after 6, 7, what happened? My stomach is full. Not that your tongue is full. Your tongue still wants, but your stomach full. You don't have the capacity, limited capacity. Right? So, like that, we always work for sense gratification. Somebody who is working for sense gratification is not a yogi. Very simple. You cannot be called as yogi. Yogi. Yogi, bhogi, rogi. Tyagi. Tyagi, yogi, bhogi, rogi. There are 4 divisions. Who is a tyagi? Tyagi means renounces. Ah, it's not mine. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. Is a tyagi. Then tyagi, bhogi. Tyagi thinks that nothing is mine. Okay. The bhogi thinks that everything is mine. I eat a lot. I eat this. I eat this. I do so many things. With all your 10 senses, you are enjoying or suffering, whatever. It's called bhogi. Tyagi, bhogi. Then yogi. Who is the yogi? Uh, let's go to rogi. Rogi, who is keep on enjoying, only enjoying, nothing. Then he gets sick. He's a rogi. Bhogi becomes a rogi. Then out of all is a yogi. Yogi is not a tyagi. Yogi is not a bhogi. Yogi is not a rogi. Right? Yogi knows. He doesn't say that tyagi, I renounce everything. No. First of all, it is not yours. How can you renounce? Can you renounce something which is not yours? I renounce White House. Is White House your grandfather's or what? Huh? It's not yours. How can you renounce? If something is yours in this world, you can renounce. In this world, what is yours, you tell me? Including your body. You say this is my body. It's not your body. It is Krishna's body. Or it's your parents' body. The parents have given this body. Or Krishna given this. This is not body. You are a soul. That's all. It's not your body. After all, your body, this body is not yours. Then what is yours in this world? Right? When we are leaving this world, what we take? We have to leave this body here itself. Right? When you enter into this world, in the womb of your mother, you acquire a body, you develop a body. Mother cooks the body for you. You use that body. You live in this world, and you leave this body and go out. So nothing is in this world yours. So yogi thinks like that. Oh, everything belongs to God. So when everything belongs to God, I have to give everything to God. He dedicates everything for service of God. And he don't over enjoy. To live my life, I need something. I'll take whatever is needed. Not wanted. Whatever is not wanted. Whatever is needed. Very important. We should know the difference between need and want. We exchangingly use that words synonymously. Need, in the place of need, we use want. In the place of want, we use need. In English, it's clear, clarity. I need food. I need water. I need air. I need a house. Right? I need a maybe a vehicle, some vehicle. But I want a what is that car? Uh, Tesla car. Tesla car is not a need, it is a want. I need a 5 BHK house. Is it a need or want? I need a house, not a 5 BHK. So, in this way, we should know the difference, needs and wants. So, yogi takes whatever is needed for his life to get on, to go to his destination. He's a yogi. Right? Now you know what is tyagi, a renouncer, a false renouncer. Not mine, not mine, not this, not naiti, 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 naiti. That's called uh, tyagi. Tyagi, bhogi, rogi, yogi. So if you want to be a yogi, you should not become a sense enjoyer, sense gratifier. That is a fundamental principle. So what is that? ah, yeah. So yeah, what is easy, right? Yeah. So easy. Enemy or friend? So what is who the mind, right? When it is enemy, when it is friend, when it is controlled, when it is not over endeavoring, or when it is not over enjoying the senses, is called a friend. But it when it is over enjoying, over what is that word? I'm not over. That's a nice word. So when it's overusing, it's an enemy. So the whole this chapter is dedicated to how to control the mind, how to make the friend, how to mind as a friend. That's the whole idea of this chapter. For that, Krishna describes a process called Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga, 8 limbs. There are 8 parts in this yoga. It's a yoga process. Yoga means a linking process, connecting process, right? Ashtanga Yoga. So what are these Ashtangas? Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. These are the 8 processes. So this yoga process starts with Yama, Yama, Niyama. Yama means do's and Niyama means don'ts. Do's and don'ts. Everywhere there are some do's and don'ts. Don't drive on right side. Drive on left side. Do's and don'ts. Go to the school on time. Don't go late. Isn't it? Don't eat too much. Eat less. In this way, everywhere there are some do's and don'ts, do's and don'ts, do's and don'ts. Right? If you want to become first in the class, don't sleep too much and don't wake up too much. Both are dangerous. One is tyagi and another is rogi. Don't become a tyagi, don't become a rogi. Become a yogi. So like that, yama niyama, do's and don'ts, do's and don'ts, do's and don'ts. In this process, there are some do's and don'ts. Yama niyama. Then next to asana, you have to do some exercises, bodily and mental exercises are there. You have to do. What is the goal of it? To control the mind or to focus the mind. If you focus the mind on anything, you might be doing some uh, what is it called? Thief, stealing. You are a thief. You have to steal. You should focus. You should do some research, how to go there, how to open the door, how to climb the wall, and how to, where are the things, you are so much focused. Even if it is a bad thing, focus is needed. Or to speak of good things. So here, asana. So whatever we are doing, whatever we call yoga, it's only asana. Where first of all, we are not following yama niyama. To do certain, especially the yoga asanas are there. There are 50, 60 asanas are there. What is that? Shirshasan, Shavasana, Paschimottasana, Vrichikasana, Halasana, Padmasana. There are so many asanas are there. These are all for the improvement of body and mind. But before doing yoga asanas, there are some do's and don'ts. Certain things you should not do. When you are practicing yoga asanas, certain things you should not do. Certain things you should do. Then only you can go to the next step. But what happens nowadays? Okay, anybody can do any asana in any condition. Eat full stomach and then go and do asana. कर सकते हैं क्या? No, you cannot do. Right? So like that, uh, Krishna says, what are the do's and don'ts actually? If you go into the slokas, what exactly the do's and don'ts before yoga asanas? Okay. Yama, niyama, asana, pratyahar. That's the game. Pratyahar. Ahar means food. Prati means controlled food. Prati means the opposite. Food for only, not for only the stomach. Food for your eyes. Food for your ears. Food for your nose. Food for your tongue. Food for your skin. Pratyahar. You have to control. Pratyahar. You have to control the food. Not only the eating through mouth. Eating through all the other senses. You have to control. When you are following this yoga asana, this dhyana yoga process, you cannot see whatever comes to your visible to your eyes. You cannot hear whatever is audible. You cannot eat whatever is available on the street. Right? You cannot smell whatever is comes to you on the way. No. Fully restricted. Pratyahar, very important. Right? But you eat that you are. युक्ताहार विहारस्य युक्तचेष्टस्य कर्मसु युक्तस्वप्नावबोधस्य योगो भवति दुःखः. One of the shlokas. There are almost how many? There are 30 shlokas. Krishna talks about Ashtanga Yoga. Pratyahar, Yuktahar. In the part of Pratyahar, Krishna says Yuktahar. Yukta Ahara means right food, right time, right type, right time, right place, right amount. This is called Yukta. One Yukta word is very powerful word. Yukta Ahar. Right, you have to eat right food and right time in right place in right amount. I'm eating good food. Well, it's good food, but you cannot eat however much you want, whenever you want, wherever you want. Well, I'm eating good food, but I eat on the street while standing or while walking. People, just like goats and sheep and cows, people will be standing and eating. No, you are not supposed to stand and eat. You should sit nicely on the ground and you should eat with your hands, not with the spoon. So many restrictions. Yukta is a big word actually. It encompasses so many things. This all comes in one limb called pratyahar. This is for food eating. What about the food for your eyes? You cannot see anything and everything which is visible to you. That creates a lot of problems. In Bhagavatam, there is one history. One fellow, sorry, one person, one great Brahmana Bhai, saw something and it spoiled his life. It spoiled his life entire. It's such a wonderful Brahmana Bhai. But he just saw with his eyes. He didn't try even. It was just came into his sight. That's all. He saw it. That disturbed his mind. Gone. For that, his life is wasted. Simply seeing one thing. Like that, how many things we are seeing? We are hearing so many things. Distraction. When you hear certain thing which impacts your mind, that will be there for the rest of the life, rest of the day, rest of the week. It will be keep on ringing, 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 ringing. That's why you have to be very, very choosy. What to see, what not to see, what to hear, what not to hear, what to eat, what to not to eat. It's a big yajna. It's a big tapasya, pratyahar, right? Yama, niyama, asana, pranayam. Oh, pranayam. Before that comes pranayam, breathing control. Control your breath. Why? Your life is decided. Your life is divided or decided into number of breaths, not number of years. He will live 125 years. No. According to the breathing process, if you take exact same breath, you will live 125 years. But if you breathe too much, you may die for in 100 years only, or even 50 years only. Because you breathe so much. You breathed so much. Exhausted. So to increase your life, what you should do? You can do pranayam. You can extend your life. You can live 300 years. Even though your lifetime is 125 years, still you can live 300. There are so many yogis, they are living since last 700 years. Somebody said. Still, since last 700 years, they are living. Because for days they don't take breath. One for one day, one breath. That's it, done. 24 hours. They don't breathe. And they practice that yoga, pranayam. We all can experience that pranayam, right? This Ashtanga yoga process, they give that course, pranayam course. Okay, yama, niyama, asana, pranayam, pratyahar, pratyahar. Prati means opposite. Pratyahar. Prati means not every. There's two meanings. Prati means opposite, prati means everything. Pratyahar. Pratyahar next to dharana. Dharana means holding. Hari. Dharinచడం. Dharana. Retaining. How much dharana? Retaining power you have. You heard this talk. How much you can retain after finishing this class? How much you can reproduce? That's called dharana. In the olden days, people who hear once, done. It is there in the brain. That is the level, that is the capacity of retain. That is the retaining capacity. So like that, the retaining dharana, dharani. Earth is called dharani. because it's bearing, it's holding, it's retaining. It's called it dharani, dharana. From there on it came. Dharana, dhyana. Dhyana means focus. Focus on only one thing, whatever you are doing. Dhyana. Generally, we focus the mind uh, at one point on something. Some people they focus their mind on the small light. There's an organization called Brahma Kumaris. What they do? They just focus their mind on the light. In their view, God is meant light. Put a small light, small zero bulb lamp, put and you focus on that. Why don't you put a big light? Why are you so miserable? Miser. Put a big light and focus on the big light. No, they don't do that. Focus on small lamp. That is stupidness. So they think that the God is light. God means light. You switch on the light, and God is there. For them, their God is. Very unfortunate people. Uh, so that's called what is that dhyana? Focusing. I am studying. I only study. Nothing else I do. Focus completely. I want to finish 10, 10 pages. No distraction. No distraction. Just to read, understand. Focus. Uh-huh. You remember some people on the road, they walk on the rope. Small girl going hand uh, holding a, a pole, a stick, and she walks on the rope. Have you ever seen that? Some people walk, rides a bicycle on the rope. How that is coming? It's a focus, complete focus. They don't outside, 1,000 people may be watching and clapping, everything they will be doing, but they are not distracted. They're completely focused. You can see that in circuses because they practice that focus. It's like a dhyana. ध्यानावस्थित तद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः ध्यानावस्था. In Bhagavatam, Shamik Rishi was in dhyana, meditation, completed trance. He was somewhere. He was not in the body actually. King came and shouted in front of him. He didn't respond because he was completely in dhyana. Not dhyana actually. Next is samadhi. Samadhi means you forget yourself. You are not in the bodily consciousness. Somebody came and hit you, or you don't, because you are not in the body actually. Hiranyakashipu did tapasya standing on one leg, and his body was eaten by the worms. Only bones left. There was no flesh. But still he was holding the air in the body. That is called samadhi. Sometimes we have to catch the train, right? We know that another 2 minutes the train is coming, it takes for 5 minutes to walk there. You will be running. You will be running. But from backside, your friend is calling you, hey, no, you can't hear that because all your senses are focused. You are in samadhi. What is that samadhi? How to catch the train? Your legs are running, your hands are carrying, your mind is thinking, your eyes are watching. Everything is only one point. What is that? How to catch the train? 100 things happening outside. You don't bother. They don't. They don't touch you. That is called samadhi. So this is the Ashtanga Yoga process, 8 limbs process. So in this way, Krishna explains this Ashtanga Yoga process. For this process, there is a procedure. Procedure. What is the procedure? You have to follow yama niyama, and you have to do exercises. You have to control your breath. For all this to happen, you have to go to forest, a place where there are not much disturbance, and you have to have kushak grass. You have to sit on a kushak grass, and there should be some seat arrangement. The sheet should not be high or low, neither too high or not too low, not on the ground. And you have to sit down properly in Padmasana. And your neck should be erected. And your eyes should not be closed, should not be opened. Should not completely open your eyes, and you should not completely see. Close. If you close, you will sleep. Okay? If you close, you will sleep. If you open, you watch everything going inside. So that's why what he said, you should be, it's called Ardha Nimilita, half closed, half opened. Right? Now you have to bring your mind in the and in the center of the eyebrows. It's called Brukti. Okay? Yama, Niyama, Asana. So in this way, and more than anything, you have to follow Brahmacharya. No sex life. Right? Yama, Niyama. In Yama, Niyama, this is comes. What to do, what not to do. Yama, Niyama. Then asanas. So in this way, you have to control your mind. Then Arjuna says, I am sorry, Krishna. This I cannot do. Why? I can control the wind, but not the mind. He can control the wind. He has got power. He can bind the wind, control the wind, not to move. But not the mind. He said that. It's not for me. Get out. I'm sorry. Then Krishna says, no, no, don't worry. You can do it. For that, it needs some practice. Abhyasa, abhyasena, vairagyena drishyate. You have to practice and renunciation. These two things you can do that. But ultimately he says, I cannot do this. He rejects this process. Okay, what does that do? Ashtanga Yoga, EA, yes, success or failure. Next comes success or failure. Well, Krishna, Arjuna asked, very good, Krishna, you are telling everything very nice. But if I fail in this, what the purpose of yoga is to reach God, reach the God. The purpose of controlling the mind is to reach God. Arjuna gets it out. But Krishna, I started, I practiced, but in the middle I left. What do I do? If I failed in the middle, what is going to happen? All my time is not wasted, right? We started this Bhagavad Gita course. If I stop in the middle, 10th chapter, I stop. And you didn't read. What is going to, you have wasted your 10 chapters of time, 10 days of time. He says, no, don't worry. Don't worry. Why? When you come next time, you will be starting at 11th chapter. If you die, you will starting at 11th chapter. Krishna guarantees that. Don't worry. And before that, you will be taking in the birth in a rich family, a aristocratic family, a devotee family, a favorable family, where you can start where you left off. That assurance Krishna gives. That's called success and failure. And at the end, at the end, yogi, EASY, success or failure. Next, why is yogi? Who is yogi? Who is the real yogi? What is real yoga? Yoginam api sarvesham madgatena. So before that, Krishna tells one more thing. What is that? Uh, who is that? There are Jnani, Karmi, Tapasvi, Yogi. There are four people, right? Out of them, who is great? Who are they? A karmi is there. Karmi means what? Who works. Work like a donkey. Is karmi. 24 hours work. As soon as you get up, he goes to work. Food. The pig goes to the uh, outside place for looking for a food. Like the karmi. Where is work? Where is work? Where is money? Where is money? Where is work? He's like a karmi. He doesn't know why he is earning. He simply earns, that's all. You ask me, "Hey, why are you earning?" I don't know. You don't ask me that. I just have to earn. They keep on earning. They accumulate millions of dollars or rupees. It's called karmi. Because he doesn't know what to do. Next, jnani. Karmi becomes frustrated, becomes jnani. In the sense, well, this earning process is not satisfying me. Let me get out of this, renounce everything. I become a jnani. Right? What does that do? I want moksha. Because the karma process is very troublesome. Ardha kama is troublesome. Then I'll get moksha. Jnani is moksha. Then tapasvi. Tapasvi or yogi. Tapasvi can be also called as Ashtanga yogi, not exactly yogi. You can call me sometimes yogi also. But his process is getting the mystical power, mystic powers. I do so much tapasya to get mystic powers. What are these mystic powers? I'll take gold from air, nowhere, or ash from nowhere, ashes from my hands. I produce ash. I produce gold, small gold, little gold, right? And I bring rings from nowhere or from my mouth, or I bring a linga from Shiva linga from my mouth. These are the things. These are mystic powers. Nowadays, yogis are not that great. In the olden days, the yogis, what they do, they bring fresh pomegranate from Kabul, Afghanistan. Afghanistan is famous for pomegranates. He will get fresh pomegranate from his nowhere, from the air. He will give it to you. You can eat nicely. They can get that. It is there. It's not to, it's not false. It's true. We can do that. If you follow this Ashtanga yoga process, you will get that siddhi. Siddhi means perfection. Mahima. It's called Mahima. Somebody walks on the water. Somebody eats fire. Somebody sleeps on fire. Somebody bends his body like, a lump of flesh. On his own, he coils his body just like a snake. These are all tapasya, tapasvi. The whole idea is perfection. So that people will see perfection and they glorify you. Or they'll think that you are God. In that way, somebody creates gold. Swamiji Prabhupada Vadigar. One day he asked, he's producing gold, right? How much? 10 grams, 20 grams, 20 kgs, 100 kgs, 2000 kgs. Why can't he produce a million kgs of gold so that our country will become rich, right? All the problems have gone. Can't he produce? Can he produce the food? We need tons of rice, vegetables. Can he produce that? Why can't he produce? We go and fall flat for those people who are doing this magics, gimmicks. Why can't we ask them, hey, why don't you produce? I need a kg gold. Why are you giving simply one ring? They don't have that power. So that's why Krishna says here in the shloka, 46 shloka, a yogi is greater than tapasvi, jnani, karmi. Yogi means here bhakti yogi. Yoginam api sarvesham madgatena antaratmana shraddhavan bhajate yamam samyukta tamo mataha. That is the last sloka. What he said? Yoginam api sarvesham, of all the yogis. Karma yogi, you can call it karmi, not karmi, karma yogi. Different, we know the difference between karmi and karma yogi. Jnani, jnana yogi. Uh, and dhyani, dhyana yogi. And then bhakta yogi, bhakta, bhakti yoga. So out of all these things, yoginam, api sarvasam, madgatena antaratmana. So what is the goal of controlling the mind? To focus, to do dhyana, to samadhi. On what? Not on light, not on some small object, but on Krishna. Whoever focuses in their mind focused on me, mad gate na antaratma. In their antaratma, their atma, in their mind, if they are focusing on me, he is the right yogi. Tasmat yogi bhava Arjuna. That's why Arjuna, you have to become a yogi. What yogi? Not exercise. Exercising yogi. Not a pranayama yogi. No. The real yogi is you have to focus your mind on me, Krishna, the form, beautiful form, Tribhanga form of Krishna. He is the real yogi. That is the conclusion of sixth chapter. Right? What is that? Easy. EASY. E means enemy or friend. Who is your enemy? Who is your friend? Uncontrolled mind is your enemy. Controlled mind is your friend. So how to control the mind? Follow the Ashtanga Yoga. What is the Ashtanga Yoga? Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dharana, Samadhi. In that way, you can control mind. If you control the mind, what happens? If you control the mind and if you focus the mind on Krishna, you will become a yogi, bhakti yogi or bhakta. But sometimes what happens, we cannot finish that job. We may leave it in the middle for whatever the reason. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not wasted your time. Your time and energy, money are not wasted. You will be connecting where you left off. 10% started 11%. 50% started 51%. There's nothing, no loss, no diminution. In this way, this Ashtanga Yoga process continues, but it is a very strict and very yama niyamas are there. Do's and don'ts are there. You have to follow them perfectly. Then only you will get some result. Otherwise, you will not get the result. You have to follow the process perfectly. Okay. So that is the sixth chapter of Bhagavad Gita called Dhyana Yoga, is also called Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga. Know that. Ashtanga. Okay. Hare Krishna. I think we can stop here. Done actually, completed. Any questions? Did you understand anything? No? No understanding? Did you get anything or not at all? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam.
Sanjay bro, Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Tell me bro.
So, from the childhood, with respect to the present generation, we being in this transitional period, so the parents and grandparents, they have been involved with the bhakti for several years. We were in a kind of transition period wherein our parents let us kind of, okay, it's okay if you don't do service kind of thing, puja or all these things. So they let us free. They never forced us or anything. So the mind becomes more of a critical for everything. We try to apply a logic. So this bhakti will that be very difficult for this critical people who have got this critical kind of mind?
Uh, Not sure I have understood your question
Kind of
completely.
Prabhuji, bhakti, the kind of the puja and other things, what all we perform as a service to the God. Okay, so we were in that transitional period, so we were allowed by our parents.
Okay.
Even if we don't do it regularly, it's fine. To the kind of
Yes.
mindset, and we continue with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Uh,
So we have been brought up. We have been brought up with that it's fine even if we don't do everything will be fine. There is no
yeah,
harm
yeah.
in not doing it.
Yes.
Yeah, that for many years we have
Lot of
continued.
relaxation is given.
Yes, sir. So so now we are finding it difficult to get back to that bhakti. Is it our mind or what exactly it is, Prabhuji?
It's mind only. It's mind
Mind on.
only. See,
Ah,
whatever. Yeah, the practice is they let us do whatever we want. If
yes,
you
yes.
do, it's okay. If you don't do also, it's okay. So mind tells, understand that okay, it's okay.
Okay.
But if it's not like that, from the beginning only, you should do that. You get up
Mm-hmm.
early, you do the little puja, you do some slokas, you
Right.
recite, you do some service, go like this. If you train like that, your mind is habituated. Okay, oh, I have to do this. After that, if I tell don't
Okay.
do it, no, you will not agree.
Okay.
If I tell that don't do it, you will not agree because you are habituated to that.
Okay. So
Your
you
mind,
mean if we regularly practice the bhakti, so it will surely one can involve themselves in bhakti.
yes,
Okay.
yes. So it's basically it's training your mind, bro.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
Knowingly, unknowingly, directly, indirectly, what are we doing? We are training our mind,
Okay.
right? The activities becomes hobbies becomes our character becomes our attitude. It's like that.
Okay.
It's basically mind is the central focus. Center is the
Okay.
mind. So here this chapter, you have to work on your mind. That's everybody, different. To be frank, I tell you, whatever the yogas you see outside, it's basically focusing on the controlling the mind only. Hatha
Mm.
yoga, or different yogas, right? Whatever the yoga you hear
Okay.
in the world,
Mhm.
it's called this is dhyana yoga only. Ashtanga yoga or dhyana yoga. There are 100
Mhm.
names for this one.
Okay. So for
But
most of us cannot do all those things. So the easiest and even the best way is bhakti yoga.
bhakti yoga. That's what Krishna
Okay.
Arjuna says. Arjuna rejects that. Krishna explains all this. This is what
Mm.
you have to do.
Yes.
Arjuna says, no, this is not for me. Dhyana yoga, you have to sit in dhyana, meditation. Where you sit, there is so much sound pollution is there, air
Yes.
pollution is there. There is no forest.
Yes.
For do this, you have to go to forest. Where is the forest?
Mm.
And
So
a grihastha, can you go to forest? Where is
uh,
the forest? Forget about forest. Can you sit inside the home and do meditation?
no, it's almost not possible.
Can you follow yama niyama? Don't do this, don't do that. Don't eat this, don't eat only that. Can you do that?
No, that's even for availability of
90
food also depends here.
is not there. Yes, availability is not there. Forget about anything. 99% of the things you cannot do. So that's why now Arjuna says, well, this is not for me. It is in Dwapara Yuga, 5,000 years back. Arjuna is such a great personality, such a successful personality. And he said that this is not for me. I'm sorry. And now we are saying that, okay, let's do meditation. Dhyana Yoga. Let's follow Dhyana Yoga. No, maybe little success. I can't say zero, but little success. But better than that is Krishna said. You think about me. That is best. And understand that I
I
am the
have
God.
another
Yeah.
query. Doing Japamala Prabhuji, will that fall exclusively under the bhakti part only, or it is more of a dhyana?
It is a dhyana. It is only, of course,
Dhyana.
it's one kind of a dhyana only, but it's a
Okay.
what you call mantra meditation.
Okay.
It's a meditation, but
Mm-hmm.
mantra. This
Okay.
mantra is nothing but God,
Okay.
right? Mantra is nothing but God, Krishna only. and you are meditating on a sound. Instead of meditating on a form, you are meditating on a sound. There is no difference between sound and form. That's why you are because it's easier. It's easier. That's why we are doing it. Otherwise, if you sit and hold a form in your mind, how long? Few seconds, not even seconds. Because it's tough in this day and age. It's very tough. You cannot do that. Shastra also mentioned it clearly. Dhyana is for only Satya Yuga, not even Treta Yuga or Dwapara Yuga. Forget about Kali Yuga. Kriteya Dhyayato Vishnu. You have to meditate on Vishnu in Satya Yuga, Krita Yuga. Then Tretayam Yajito in Treta Yuga, Yajna, sacrifice, Yaga. In Dwapara Yuga, Paricharyayam. Dwapare Paricharyayam. You have to worship Vigraha Radhana. You have to install the deity at home and you do Archana, Arati, dressing, everything. That is, but in Kalau Tat Harikirtana. In Kali Yuga, the process recommended is chant the holy name of the Lord. It's a mantra meditation. That's what we are doing, right? So, like
So you mean the mantra meditation? It is both. It is kind of a service. It is kind of a bhakti also.
it is
Apart from
bhakti,
meditation.
it is dhyana, it is yajna, it is everything, Prabhu.
Okay.
It is everything. It comes four actually.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Hare Krishna,
Anybody
Prabhu.
else? Balram bro.
Krishna says that, focus on the work and leave it the result. Is it really
Okay.
practical? Is it really practical to think that suppose I'm working for a specific purpose and I want to see the result at the end, right? So how, how it can be so easy, in practical world?
I tell you what, whether knowingly or unknowingly, you are doing that. We are all doing that.
Mm.
Suppose I'm working on a project, bro.
Right, Prabhu.
Okay. So many people are involved, so much code, testing, this, that, everything. Okay. At the end, it may fail. Do you have any control on that? So many projects are trashed.
Correct.
They spent so much money. At the end, after 6 months of work, they trashed. Hey, we are trashing this project and remove all the employees and gone case. What did you do?
Mm.
That means what? That's what Krishna said. Don't be too much worried about your result. Result will come. Be ready to accept whether good result or bad result. You be ready to accept the result because result is not in your hands.
Correct.
In the same class, 60 kids are there. Everybody is studying. Exams have come. Same teacher, same textbook, same class. Everybody is studying. Everybody is doing night outs. Everybody scored pre-final. Nice. But in the final exam, somebody gets 100%, somebody gets 90, somebody gets 60. Why? What happened? Where is? Who is giving the result? You are not the controller. Result is coming from somewhere. Result is dependent on something else also. So that's why Krishna says, don't worry about the result. If you think this is right thing to do, do it. The result automatically will come. But be ready to accept whatever comes. Well, why this come? Why that not come? Don't worry. That is Krishna's explanation of that. Right?
Yeah, that is
Okay.
true. Correct.
So that is the application of Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Anything else?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, the people you said, no, that you left the bhakti yoga and in the next life they will be born in the rich family. But Prabhuji, now we see the rich family, what they are doing. They are not doing bhakti, right?
Yeah,
I mean, they
that's
are
why
in
now.
fact more into sense gratification and increasing their business and all. So how that uh, born in the rich family is helping them in bhakti?
So that is a danger, Amma. So andukani, that's why it said that there is no guarantee that, see, but previous their good karma, they took birth in rich families, right? So there is no guarantee that you will pick up the service. There is a danger. Krishna gives that facility. You may be taking birth in a devotee family, but again your free will is there. You can accept or you can not accept. You can continue or you
But
cannot
devotee
continue.
family, almost everyone become Prabhuji. I mean, I've always seen if the mother, especially, if she is a devotee, children they become Prabhuji. I mean, if it is applied in the early age, of course, not like in the teenager, but if it is applied before the teenager, the children they try to imitate their parents, right?
Yes,
But
that is there. That is there, but at the same time, again it's left to your free will. Krishna won't force you. Krishna will facilitate. He will facilitate. He will drop you there. After dropping there, Krishna leaves. Okay, you do whatever you want. You want to continue? Continue. Don't continue? I don't care. So Krishna is telling
so
that
you mean to say it's not always that one will pick up and one will continue with that journey. You mean to say if
exactly.
one starts, well and good. So if you're not started, okay, then it was your free will. Like that it
That's
is.
all. That's all. Krishna, what is it? He will make sure that he will provide the facility. After getting the facility, you can do anything. You're a rich family, right? A rich one, lot of money is there, everything is there. You can, what can you can, you have free up so many options for you. There's no guarantee. That's what Krishna says. But he guarantee for facility. You don't have to
In
start from
fact,
one.
Srila Prabhupada has got a different opinion. Prabhuji once somewhere I read one who is very educated, very rich, very beautiful. In fact, there are less chances that they will do bhakti. I read it
Exactly.
somewhere. Srila
That is it.
Prabhupada saying that.
That's Kunti Maran says that. Janmaishwarya Sudhasrivi Yadamanam. When you are in that, the beautiful, your beauty, knowledge, rich, all these things, then there you will become proud. And that will take you
Mm.
away. Kunti Maran prays that I don't want all of them. I just need only bhakti. She asks. I need only
Mm.
bhakti. Service to you only.
So it does not
Don't,
guarantee, right? That
it's not
last
guaranteed.
life you have done does not
Yeah, it's not.
guarantee. There just a special thing is given. That's it. It is your wish to
No,
exercise it on.
no guarantee for the work done, previous work, how much you have done. That is guaranteed. That will not go anywhere. Nobody can take out. I have finished 50%. That is guaranteed. Next guarantee is you will be placed in a place where everything is
Mm.
favorable. That much only guarantee.
Mm.
Next time Krishna will not
Mm.
force you.
Mm.
Hey, you have started finished 50%. Why don't you start 51? Oh, start? No, he won't do that. He won't force. Right?
Prabhuji, my next question is now these demons, right? They meditate on Shiva, right? Even when they are meditating on Shiva, even though it is Sakam Karma Yoga is there, even then, Prabhuji, when they are meditating on Shiva, and Shiva is like an expansion of Krishna, right? I mean, he
Right.
has got almost 60 opulences he has. Not
Mm,
60, 55 opulences he has. So,
mm,
and he is not a demigod actually. So then
mm.
why then someone meditates on his mantra, their heart is not getting purified? Why are they still remain demon?
First of all, their intention is wrong. Their intention is wrong, right? Their request to requirement is wrong. But still, Krishna in the form of Lord Shiva has to facilitate them, protect them. Otherwise, they'll go. They'll become animals. So what
No,
Krishna
no.
sometimes
My
Shiva?
question is not that, Prabhuji. My question is
Uh,
why there. See, now that when we are chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, how our heart is getting purified. Similarly,
mhm.
why when they are meditating on Krishna's, they are also saying some mantra, right? Or they are taking Lord's name. So as soon as you take Lord's name for so long years, why their heart is not getting purified? Like Dhruva's it happened,
Oh,
right?
okay. Okay,
Dhruva
okay,
was
okay.
meditating.
Understood.
So
Understood.
why
Understood.
his transformation happened? He was also meditating with the thought that I want a bigger kingdom than Brahma and so on. Many things he
Right, right.
wanted.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
his transformation happened, right? So similarly, why these demons still remain demon, even though they have
Wonderful.
some had some
Wonderful
yeah.
question. Beautiful. Yes, yes. I understood now. I understood. See, first of all, you have to two things. First thing is the sankalpa is wrong. First thing is sankalpa. The desire
mm,
with which you are starting the process it itself is
mm,
wrong. Okay.
mm,
Second thing, Lord Shiva's duty is, or Lord Shiva's mantra is not to purify you.
mm,
Right? We are worshipping Shiva to get your boons. So when you done whatever Shiva needs, Shiva fulfill whatever your needs. It's like a business transaction.
mm,
Shiva doesn't see that. Well, this is useful for you, not useful for you. That is not his job.
mm.
You come to me, you came to me, you asked something, you fulfilled all my requirements, I will give you. Done. It's a business transaction. Whereas Krishna,
Prabhuji,
Vishnu,
but Om Namah Shivaya mantra is so powerful, right? Om Namah Shivaya. This, I mean, these they once they say Om Namah Shivaya. It's so powerful, Prabhuji. How it is not
I
purifying the heart?
understand, I understand. See, but what is your sankalpa? Om Namah Shivaya is for what? What is your sankalpa? What is your request? Oh, my dear Lord Shiva, please come. For what? You ask that, you purify my heart. For you, are you doing that? No.
But then Dhruva, how it happened? He was also Sankalpa was wrong only, in the beginning. After seeing Vishnu, his Sankalpa changed. But when he started with his Sankalpa was also materialistic, no?
That's why. So there, Krishna is like a father. Father, what did he do? He fulfilled his material desires. Fulfilled his material desires. Purified his heart and done. That is like a connection between father and a child. This is like a connection between a shopkeeper and a child. Shopkeeper gives 5 rupees. Sorry, child gives 5 rupees. Shopkeeper gives some chocolate. Done. Transaction is over. That's all. But father is not like that. Right? He gives chocolate. Such that only one chocolate per day. That's it. No more. But here in case of Shiva, no. I want to
But
this. Okay,
Prabhuji,
go ahead.
we say that Ashutosh, I mean Shankar is he fulfills our wishes. In fact, soon, quickly he fulfill our wishes. But then Dhruva could, I mean, he could seek Vishnu only in 6 months, right? That is also quick. No, then why many these demons or many people meditate on Shankara actually? Even Vishnu does it quickly, not that
Of course,
doesn't
the
that long.
direction, he got the direction like that. Nobody told him to go to Shiva. Told him to go to Vishnu. So his
Okay,
mother
Guru.
told, Narada Muni told, Guru told. Yes, Guru, that direction is given by Guru. Okay, go ahead. Guru given the right mantra, done. He did, in such a
But
way.
but Shiva is famous like as a Ashutosh, right? He fulfills our wishes. That is our impression, right?
To be frank, the real Ashutosh is Krishna only, not Shiva.
Mm,
Yes, real Ashutosh is Krishna. Why? Krishna says, Patram Pushpam Palam Toyam Yome Bhaktya Prayach. Krishna did not ask anything. But in Shiva case, no. It's very severe. Severe tapasya. You take any
mm,
you take any people, they took all the demons. Severe tapasya. Hiranyakashipu did tapasya for Brahma. You know what kind of a tapasya he did?
mm,
Ravana did a tapasya for Lord Shiva. What kind of a tapasya?
mm,
So it's
mm,
actually, in case of Devatas, it's very severe,
mm,
it's very demanding, it's not easy. In
mm,
case of Krishna, it's very easy actually. Only thing, you have to dedicate yours, that's all. Whatever you do. With Karoshi Adasna, whatever you do.
mm,
It's easy. Krishna is more
mm,
merciful. Krishna is merciful actually, to be frank. Karuna Sindhu.
mm. Prabhuji,
Not
in your SSR lecture, you said that a soldier is doing akarma yoga. How is that, Prabhuji? Suppose, I mean, now soldier is working for a government, right? So government not always takes a decision according to dharma. So now
No,
when
no,
he is
I just
helping
gave
the
the
government,
example. No, that is not
okay,
example. That's the only example.
uh,
It's not a karma.
uh, yeah,
Akarma, that's an example for akarma.
yeah.
Because he is
So
working for
unless
the government.
until somebody, yeah, please say.
Yeah, and he is just working for the government. It's government is responsible
Mm,
for his success or
mm,
failure. Government he is not responsible.
mm,
Like that, when you do akarma, when you are working for Krishna, Krishna is responsible. You are not responsible. You
mm,
just did what Krishna said.
mm,
You are just following Krishna. You don't have any your independent
mm.
thought.
Yeah.
Karma is your independent thought.
So you did not mean that, I mean, because
Exactly.
government,
Yeah, yeah.
in fact, the soldier has every possibility. He's doing vikarma, in fact, right? It is his
Exactly. If you are,
prescribed duty to fight, but at the same time, the government is taking a wrong decision. You are in fact fighting for a wrong cause. So in fact, vikarma is happening, right, Prabhuji? There.
yeah. We can say like that, but see, but he's completely not wrong because he's just working for the government. He doesn't have any independence. Does he have any independence once he joined the army?
No, he has a choice to leave that job. No, my government is not taking
That's
the decision, the
no.
right decision.
That's what I'm.
I am
That's
not.
what
I
I'm.
cannot do this job. So he has that choice, right? If
That
if he
choice
know,
is
if
there,
he
but I am
thinks that the
asking.
government is some. Mm.
But I am asking after joining the government, do you have any independence?
Mm. Mm. Leave the
After
job.
joining
That's
the,
all.
no, you joined, right? You voluntarily joined. After joining, do you have any independence? You got
Yeah.
onto the flight. Do you have any independence? It is like that.
Just leave the job. That is what Prabhuji. Just leave the job. See, it is like suppose you join a job and then
That
you
that is
understand that there is
before.
corruption involved. No, Prabhuji, we
Yeah,
can
I
do that
understand.
anytime. This is
I
not meant
understand.
for me.
I understand that. But you decided to join the job.
Hmm.
Once you took the decision to join the job. After joining the job, do you have any independence? You have to do the job.
That's what I'm saying. Leave the job. That's it.
Leave the job is different issue. Leave the job first. First, why you to leave the job? If you have the understanding of leaving the job, first of all, you don't join. Why you leaving the job? First of all, you don't join. But I am asking after joining. That is the question. After
Then
joining,
you
then
are
you have to.
then you are doing the vikarma then.
That's fine. That's Vikarma. It's not completely Vikarma on his own because the government is involved.
So it is like Prabhuji, suppose there is a murderer is there, the people who work under him, okay, they are doing for their boss. So the boss is telling to do murder for to murder some. So they are also equally responsible. Like we say, slaughtering business. So everyone is responsible. Six people are responsible in the slaughtering business. Similarly, here also it applies, no Prabhuji. Any action, whether you do it directly or indirectly if you are part of it, it will come to that sin will come to you, right?
Yeah, but it's not fully. Antonio, that's what I'm telling. It's not fully. You're not fully responsible. Some responsibility is
So,
there, but not full. It is
but some
divided.
still there, no,
Oh
it's
yeah,
divided.
why not?
But
Why
it's
not?
there,
Yes,
yeah.
it is there. It is there.
You are a
It's
part of
completely
it,
not
right? Because you are
part
helping
of it.
that actually.
Yeah. No doubt about it. Yes.
And Prabhuji, I have one more question.
Ah,
So see, now we see that there are some animals. They are interested in devotion. We saw many videos we see, right? The deer dancing on Hare Krishna Mahamantra, or a bird attending the Mangala Arati, or a monkey sitting in the temple and enjoying the Mangala Arati. Like that we see, right? Animals. So these
mm,
animals, you said one of your SSR lecture that they don't do any karma, right? So, and
mm.
evolution is just by a chance, right? It's not like they are because of their karma they will get a human life. It is just by rotation you are getting to human life. So it means that they were in the previous life, human, and they got degraded to the animal life. Is that so, Prabhuji? And so they are interested in the devotion.
Yeah. See, that's called Ajnata Sukriti. In the sense, animal is undergoing its karma, done. It's not building any karma, right?
Hmm.
See, a deer is
Hmm.
there. It has become a
Hmm.
deer because of its past life. In this
Yes.
deer life, is it doing any karma?
No,
No, no. It's just
he's a
undergoing. That's
conditioned
all.
soul. Hmm.
It's undergoing.
But
That's all.
then,
Once it is
but then, Prabhuji, question is, suppose we say that if human who is doing a devotion, at least there is a guarantee that he will get a next human life. That's what we say,
okay.
right? But
Okay.
now we are saying that he is degraded into a animal life. How is it not contradictory, Prabhuji?
Degrade into animal life. The animal life progresses. Deer life becomes next life, next life, next life, next life. It goes on. It transforming, right? It is a transmigrating. Next level, next level, next. You won't stop at deer. You go next, next in consciousness. In that way, one day you will become a human being.
But
That
Prabhuji, just
means,
imagine a human who is doing devotion, and then he is degraded to a animal life. So devolution
no,
happened there, right?
no, no, no.
Then
A human being, no, a human being doing devotion will not become an animal. Who said that? Did I
then
say
how
that?
that animal got devotion? Then how did that he develop devotion? That animal, how did he get devotion? Animal,
Okay.
how did he get got interested in devotion then? He doesn't have that consciousness as an animal. That's what we say in the first lecture of SSR. How we are different for animals. We have more consciousness. We can do spirituality. That's what we say. How this is how we are different from animals. But then how these animals are thinking about spirituality and higher consciousness. How they are thinking then? Unless if there was no devolution
Not,
happened.
no, no, not all animals. There are some
Hmm.
specific lives, just like in the case of Jada Bharat. Jada Bharat is good consciousness, but small mistake he became a deer in next life. But his past
Hmm.
remembrance is there. His past remembrance is there. Being a deer and
Hmm.
he again take a human form immediately next life because he maintained his that's like a mistake, small mistake, but not in all cases. These are very
But
sporadic.
was it
One,
not a big punishment, Prabhuji? Just you are attached to an animal, you are degraded to a animal life. Is it not a bigger, just for a small mistake, you are getting a big punishment?
it's
I mean,
whether it's a
other than
punishment.
that,
No,
there was
no,
no.
it's no. I say it's whether it's a punishment or it's whatever it is. It's in your hands. It's in your hands. In that case, deer, what did he do? As a deer, he maintained his consciousness. He was conscious and he's doing. But that is the law. It's a punishment. It's up to you. You broke the red signal. Ticket is coming. That's all. System is in place. Automatic ticket will come. Nobody there is no policeman. You crossed
So
the
you mean to
signal.
say now all these people who have got dogs in their house, they all are going to become dog in their next life?
If they're remembering dog, if they're attached to the dog, if
Yeah,
they're
that's what.
becoming
If
dog,
they are attached. Yeah, that's what. If they are attached.
yeah, if they are attached, I see. I may be keeping a dog at home, but I'm not attached. Just like my attachment is different. But why I why I told is there is a chance because you love dog so much, and there is a chance that you may remember the dog and you can become a dog. It's not 100%,
You remember,
but I can.
Prabhuji, Chaitanya, but then yeah, one day you were saying you will love somebody, but not necessarily will attach to them. Like that, Prabhuji?
Exactly, exactly, yeah. I'm not guaranteeing that. Well, you keep the dog and you will become dog. No, I won't say that. There is a chance that you may be remembering the dog. Oh, my dog, finish God. You can get the dog body. That Krishna says, Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajatyante kalavaram. Whatever you
Possibility is
whatever you
there.
yeah, possibility is there. Greater chance is there. A greater
Hmm.
possibility is there.
Hmm.
Somebody, yes, I can 100 dogs, but I'm not attached to any dog.
Hmm.
My attachment is somewhere else.
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
that. But I said there is a pitfall. There is a
Hmm.
pitfall. Be careful. Don't be unnecessarily risk your life knowingly.
Hmm.
Unknowingly is different. It's
Hmm.
knowingly.
Mm.
Deru Bharat Maharaj, uh, he did not know that. Well, I'm attaching it, you forgot that. Well, I'm taking care of the deer. But without his knowledge, he got attachment.
That is what problem.
That is that is the problem. So you
Mm.
should know what we
So
are
that's
doing.
what, no, Prabhuji, all these examples, they give us an message that this is what can happen. So we should
Exactly.
not
It
try
is
to
a
do
mess.
that.
It is a
Mm.
message. It is a message. We have to be careful.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Okay. So 11:30 means we started 9. Huh? We started 9:30.
No, for us it is 7:05 we start. 7:10 we started.
Okay. Now what is the time for you?
For us it is 9, 2 hours. 50
2
minutes,
hours. Huh?
1 hour, 50 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, Krishna. Okay. Okay. It's good. So very nice. Very nice. Both to Sanjeev Prabhu and you are nicely advancing, nicely understanding. I'm so happy. I really appreciate because I always recommend entire family should hear. When a family
It's all
hears,
about you. From
huh?
you are getting the knowledge. Prabhuji, please
Yeah,
find out now, Prabhuji, SSR lectures. I love your SSR lectures, Prabhuji. I attended only two. I watched only two videos, but they were so helpful. But I could not find out, Prabhuji, other SSR lectures. They are not there. I searched the whole channel.
let me see. Let me see. I should be there. I think. Let me find out. I forgot actually. I'll send you.
Zoom,
Okay.
do you store it on Zoom Cloud, Prabhuji?
No, I removed everything. From Zoom to I came here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, came to
Because
put it here.
99% of your lectures are in Telugu. Only this 1% is there in English for
Oh,
us.
only okay. I think yeah. No,
Very
I
few
did
lectures
one.
are there in English, Prabhuji.
Let me see. I did one English SSR. I don't know. I don't know. Let me
No,
see.
Prabhuji.
I'll check.
Only for MSG you did, only few are there. Make a playlist,
Oh,
na Prabhuji, if it is something is there in English. So
yeah, that's
that,
what I'm doing.
if you want to recommend also somebody, they can go through. Because SSR, makes us to think a lot because we have many common misbelief, Prabhuji, and SSR solves that. Like why to believe
Yeah,
Veda, why to not, even our Hindu Vedic culture recommends non-vegetarian food. So like that, we
yeah.
have questions, right, in our mind. That all gets solved through the SSR lectures, Prabhuji. So,
Yes, I
and
should.
you
I have a
explained very
playlist.
nicely, Prabhuji. I understood that. Goat killing, how goat killing is there. I understood really nicely, Prabhuji.
Okay, let me see. What are my... Okay, I'll send you the playlist. I keep them in the one playlist and I'll send you that. Okay.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Yeah. I will. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Thank you. Ending it here. Grandhara Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Shri Prabhupada